40.
Allmendinger.
And Allmendinger spins it around. And
right around the 6.
Down.
Here we are, Mike.
Get that big piece of debris, guys.
David Reagan making his pit stop going by. You see the 09 that won here in the spring. Brad Keselowski coming out. Here's the 33 car in. Shannon.
Well, Clint Bowyer's going to get an air pressure adjustment. He started this race 15th, but he has been hanging in the back. He told his crew chief, it is wild out here. I'm just going to hang back till I need to make my move.
Let's show you what happened to A.J. Allmendinger trying to come down, woeing down. There's the 44 car. Trying to come down from 175 plus, coming off turn 4 down to 55.
Yeah, it looked like he got a little help from behind there from Clint Bowyer. They're all trying to get woe down to pit road speed.
Yeah, A.J. had run up on a car that was really slowing in front of him, and as he got on the binders, Clint Bowyer didn't as much.
19, Elliott Sadler, our leader on pit road, nearly stalls it. Now gets it going again as he heads down after making his first green flag stop of the day.
They gave the lead to Tony Stewart last lap.
Top 7 cars right now as they're running have not pitted. All those cars have pitted on lap 6 or 7. Here's the 2.
Oh, here goes Kurt Busch. This will bring out a caution right here.
Trying to save it to the grass and keep it from going back up across the racetrack.
He's going to be able to keep it in the grass, but you see almost all the cars have pitted. Now you see Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman. All these cars came down pit road that lap.
And they'll be able to go ahead and make their pit stop if they want to. If they choose, Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman are going to go on through. Jimmy Johnson should go ahead and make his stop.
They actually should have made that, Dave.
And Jimmy Johnson, of course, will continue down pit road as he was already headed that direction. They'll take 4 tires instead of 2, which was the original plan, so he'll have fresh rubber all the way around. This is the first time they've taken on tires. Remember, they had stayed out because they pitted earlier for fuel only.
Yeah, sometimes when that caution flies right in the middle of that sequence, it's hard to tell whether you should pass through the pits or make your pit stop. I think that was a mistake on Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman not to make their pit stop.
There's a damage on the right rear quarter panel of 2 car. Let's show you exactly what happened. They hit from behind on Kurt Busch.
I think he may have had a tire to go down here.
Yeah, it looks like it did.
I think he had gotten hit earlier. You can see he had taken quite a hit before, and that right rear quarter panel was rubbing and cut that right rear tire.
Getting pump drafted too hard.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. He had, like you heard him say, been bump drafting too hard, knocked that quarter panel in on the tire.
Now watch a 24 car. He was coming on, and he goes right and doesn't go across the commitment cone area to violate the commitment cone violation. The others come down pit road.
Okay, it really doesn't matter right now because they're all going to line back up on the racetrack on the lead lap. But if you were really worried about your track position, the right move right there was to continue down pit road, make your pit stop, and blend back out on the track. Because now you're going to see Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman make their pit stops under caution. They'll have to line up behind all of the cars on the lead lap.
There's Jeff Gordon. Let's check in with Shannon.
Guys, as soon as he went back on the track, when that caution came out, Steve Letarte said, save fuel. He is very short. Letarte just told Jeff Gordon, even if pit road is closed, you must come down. That's how short we are, guys.
Yeah, there's no reason to push that right now. They should have made that pit stop, come on down pit road, got the fuel. They wouldn't have any problem at all. Now they're sitting there in a little precarious spot.
Around right now. Yeah, possibly if we wouldn't have if we wouldn't have got busted by the commitment line.
I was there. I did have the option to abort.
Yeah, I think we would have been better off coming. Probably so. I'm going to see. But we're going to be all right. It's early. We'll know for later. It's open this time. I want you to pit 4 tires. Pit for 4 tires.
Jeff Gordon, a 6-time winner here at Talladega, but folks, he has not had very good luck in restrictor plate races. In fact, he has finished outside the top 10 the last 7 restrictor plate races in a row. Hoping to turn that around here with this race here, where it's so critical in the final few races of the chase.
Yeah, right now, the Michael Waltrip, that 55 car, is the leader. And it's trapped a few cars a lap down. Sorensen, Logano, Rudeman, Allmendinger, Edwards, all of those cars were trapped a lap down by Michael Waltrip.
They'll be able to get the wave around here now because they're in front of the next leader as these guys peel off to pit road, so they will get back on the lead lap.
You see Tony Stewart's come in, these guys have come back in. Jamie.
And he finally got to meet up with Ryan Newman. Now, Tony Stewart stayed out. They were supposed to pit last time, but he got those 5 bonus points, 4 tires, and a tear-off on the windshield, Vince.
The 55 of Michael Waltrip knows his season and maybe his full-time Cup career coming to an end, so he wanted to run up front today. He was leading 4 tires in a way. Sharon?
Fuel just in time for the 24. It was a 4-tire stop. Doc?
Race off of pit road there. You see the 18 coming down. He will gain 5 positions. Burton likewise up. Hamlin, you see Jeff Gordon lost a spot. Earnhardt Jr. up 8 positions.
And they'll all get to line up behind the cars that make green flag stops.
They're not rushing here. They're working back there on the end plate, looks like, back on the wing area. NASCAR back there watching them work on the 14 car. We'll update what they were trying to work on when we come back to Talladega in just a moment. Under caution for the second time today, the AMP Energy 500, race number 7 of 10, the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. This caution brought out by the 2 car, cutting a tire. Kurt Busch been on and off pit road several times, now being shown 2 laps down in the 39th position. Now, when the caution came out, we saw several cars that were committing to make their pit stop and had already committed to come off of turn 4. Now watch them as they come down and watch the light there at the end of pit road.
Yeah, that light is green. That means pit road is open. And then here at the last possible second, it goes red. And I guess they expect these guys to turn back out on the racetrack.
Well, first, you can't see that as a driver from that point.
They're already past it almost.
And then you can't make that hard turn to the right.
It still doesn't matter. They're going to start at the tail end of the field, and that's where they wanted to be anyway.
It is consistent, NASCAR is saying, with the decision they made at Watkins Glen, a similar decision where cars were committed coming out of turn 12 at Watkins Glen and were coming down pit road, and the caution comes out and they went back to the red light indicating the pits were closed. In essence, these guys will start at the back of the pack, but at Talladega, they'll be back to the front pretty quickly. Back after this message and a word from our ABC stations.